Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend or a wonderful week, and welcome back to a brand new video. I felt like I'd been away for ages when my first January video went up last weekend because there was such a gap with how the days fell. It felt like Sunday took forever to come around, and my first January video, Happy New Year video, went up basically a week into January. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed a nice reset vlog for the year. If you haven't seen it already, then I will link it down below. Now, for those of you that are new here, you may not be able to tell, but for those who have been around for a little while, you may be able to tell that my voice sounds a little bit different. I have been struck down by the worst cold. I think everyone has had it. I thought I'd managed to avoid it because I went the whole of December, all of Christmas, all of New Year without being ill, and all of a sudden a few days ago, it was actually James that caught it. I don't know where he caught it, but boom, I had it. I still sound really nasally, so apologies if I sound a bit like I have a cold, but it's because I do. I thought today we could do something really fun that I feel like I haven't done in ages, because December just took over with Christmas content, with vlogs, with decorating the house and staying in, and I thought it was about time that we went for a nice shop with me / haul for home decor, because I find it so much fun, and what better place to go than my all-time favourite shop, HomeSense. I'm going to make the trip today. Number one, because it's fun. Number two, because I've been ill and I feel sorry for myself and it makes me want to shop. And number three, because HomeSense in January has really, really good prices. I'm always really impressed by the clearance that they have, the products that they've got that are kind of reduced, and also the new in products as well. And I know that it's only January, but I do know that they're probably going to start looking at Easter decor, because that kind of comes around sort of late February, March time, doesn't it? When it gets to March, I'm like, okay, it's spring, let's get all the cute little bunnies out and all the spring decor. Also, I want to go outside because for the first time, quite literally all year, the sun has come out, which is amazing. I am looking outside right now, out the window behind you, and I can see green, I can see sunshine, I can see blue sky. Let me turn you around and show you quickly. Look at this sky. I mean, if that doesn't put you in a good mood, I don't know what will. So that is the plan for today. What I may well do, depending on how I'm feeling, is go and do the HomeSense shop today and then get up tomorrow morning and film the actual haul and chat you through what I did. So you may well see this video kind of falls into two parts, but I'll see how I get on, because if I get home and I'm way too excited to show you everything, fingers crossed I find some really good stuff. But if I get home and I'm really excited, then I may just film it there and then. I've pretty much finished getting ready. The hair straightener styling is still going. This is attempt number 2. So obviously, because I've been feeling rubbish, I haven't really put much effort into my appearance in the last few days, and I've just had my hair up in a bun. And I managed to wash it this morning, and I thought I'm going to try again with the straighteners. So this again, if I untuck as well, this again is my straightener kind of styled / freshly blow dried look. Today's outfit is very, very simple. I have got my Abercrombie jumper on, which I think is called like the Easy Tuckable something or other jumper. It comes in loads of different colours, and this is the white or the cream version, I think it's called. And just because of the length, because it's not cropped, but it's not kind of long enough that it covers here, I like to just tuck the very front in just to make it a bit more interesting, and this is what we're going with. And I have just paired it with my very old, very basic black Topshop jeans. In terms of jewellery, I have my Monica Vinader, I think these are called the Alta, not Huggy, they're called the Alta hoops or something, but I will link everything that I'm wearing. They're basically like a square hoop, and I wear these all the time. I love them. And then what else do I have? Just a very simple Monica Vinader ring. And then on this wrist, I've got my Seconda / Cartier dupe watch, which is from Amazon. I do sometimes get questions about this, and it is gorgeous. I think it looks so much more expensive than it is. And then I also have a brand new bracelet on. I really, really like the whole kind of clover design at the moment. I think it's lovely. So I've obviously got the clover necklace, which I got from Abbott Lion as well. So this is also Abbott Lion, and it is a custom gold bracelet. You can get this in gold and silver, and you can choose how many clovers you want on the bracelet. So I think I went for 5 in total, and then you can also choose the type of clover that you want. So the one that I've gone for is like a really lovely textured kind of metallic-y sort of look, which I absolutely love. And then you can get the pearl kind of clover, or I think you can get a very slightly different type of gold as well. So yeah, I love this. And then I think I was going to put a coat on, but honestly I'm not freezing today and I am going to be inside, so I'm not really too bothered. I think I'm just going to pair it with my cute little scoop bag, which is actually my Katie Loxton bag. I'm pretty sure I've shown you guys this bag, and I think I do have a discount code for Katie Loxton as well, so I will pop that down below and see if I can link this bag. I'm pretty sure it's called the scoop bag. But yeah, this is what we are going to go with for today. Let's head out. That would be so sweet. They've basically got all the Christmas sale stuff here. So I'm going to have a little peek, because why would you not have a peek? I love this nutcracker. He is fab. But they do have some very cute stuff in the sale. Just literally set foot through the front door back home again, but I had to show you this mirror that has just arrived because I'm kind of obsessed with it. So if you watched last week's video, you'll know that I ordered this mirror. Basically, it's going to go landscape along here to go above the sofa. Honestly, I want it everywhere. I actually want to buy another one to put upstairs in our bedroom because it is that nice. I'll show you how it looks up close. Just look at this detail. How stunning is this? I will link it down below. It's from William Wood Mirrors, and I got it when it was 25% off. I'm pretty sure they have quite a few sales all the time, so definitely keep an eye out. But oh my goodness, I love this. I was so worried about how it was going to look, but it couldn't be more perfect. Just imagine it along this wall. It's basically like this far off, being the same length of the sofa. So just imagine it along this wall, tied in with the green of the media unit as well. That is going to look perfect. And just like that, we are back home again. I had to pick the camera back up because although I didn't buy like a crazy high volume of items, the items that I did find, I feel like you're gonna love them. I was very impressed. I was walking through the shop and I was like, wow. I will say, HomeSense don't have like full-on Easter out yet, which I think is absolutely fair enough because they need to clear out the rest of their Christmas bits. They had quite a lot in the sale to get rid of. So I think probably mid to end of January is when you'll start seeing more like Easter / bunny sort of decor pieces. But they did have the most gorgeous selection of faux flowers, like probably the best selection that I've ever seen in there. They were just beautiful. I picked up a few bits of those. I picked up, yeah, a few things which I will show you. I'm enjoying a cup of tea, which I very much needed to make as soon as I walked through the front door, because I just had a bit of a chill and obviously I'm not feeling 100%. So I've pulled out a mug that I have not used for ages, and I don't know if you can see, but it is adorable. It says tea time is me time, and I think this was a gift from a friend, I want to say for my birthday, maybe a year or two ago, and I'm pretty sure it's from Paper Chase, but it's like a really nice mug to hold. If you're subscribed to me or you watch my videos and you kind of are starting to get to know me quite well, you know how much I appreciate a nice mug. So I don't even know where to start. I feel like I'm just going to build it up as we go on. As much as I love everything, I'm going to start with like my least favourite, and I'm going to save the best till last. So I spotted this. Let me unwrap it because all of the bubbles in the bubble wrap are popping. I spotted this from afar up on the shelf where they keep kind of all their vases and glass ornaments, and I thought it looked gorgeous. Obviously ignore the sticker on the back. But how lovely would this look over a candle? I've got a really nice Neptune candle upstairs in our bedroom, or even like a pillar candle. I'm trying to find a good example. This is maybe a bit small, but my neon candle is just an example of a candle that you could pop in there, especially if you've got a candle that doesn't have a lid. I think it looks lovely and expensive. It kind of gives me like White Company sort of vibes. And this was £9.99. As I mentioned, they had some absolutely wonderful faux flowers, bouquets, stems in there. I could have bought so much of it. And honestly, there's a couple of things I'm thinking maybe I should have just got it. But I was trying not to break a certain budget. I almost did. So I decided to leave them, but maybe I'll go back and get them next time. I don't know. So I picked up a few things. Number one, I spotted these really cute little dainty stems hidden down below in a little vase. Now they look lovely up close, and they've got 3 heads, kind of each opened a little bit more. They were only £1.29 each, so I actually picked up 3 of these because I thought they would look really lovely and dainty just on their own in maybe a little bud vase, because you could cut the stem, or even if you had a small glass vase, or just something where you wanted a little pop of flower, or you know, a little pop of spring somewhere. These would look lovely also just popped in a little vase together. But yeah, I thought for £1.29 that wasn't too bad, and they're just really sweet. Or you could add them into a bouquet or an arrangement that you already have as well. So if you have a nice bouquet of like green foliage and things, and you feel like there's just a little gap for something extra, then these are often really useful just to slot into the front of a bouquet, just to completely change the look. Now the next thing I found, you would have seen a clip of it, but they had so many tulips. I could not believe it. Sorry, I think the sun has just gone in as well, so if the light has just gone really weird, I do apologise. I went for a slightly shorter bouquet of tulips because I've got some vases that I think these would look really nice in, and I think they're a perfect length. I went a little bit rogue from the types of colours that I would usually get, and I don't have any flowers this colour, but I just couldn't resist, and I think they are still quite muted colours. So it's kind of a mix of like a white colour, and then you've also got some purples and very, very pale pinks in there as well. So they're quite pastel-y. Obviously you can undo this and have individual stems. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stems for £7.99. So that is slightly just over £1 per stem, which I think is quite good, and I think they look so realistic as well. Doesn't this just make you feel so springy? I just love it. I absolutely love tulips. Now this next stem that I found is definitely my favourite, even though I love all of them. because I've not seen ones like these in HomeSense and I think they're stunning. So I found these beautiful, I'm pretty sure they're Aliums, hidden away in one of the tins, and they had quite a lot of these, so I picked up 2 and I am absolutely in love with them. I'll show you up close just how intricate the little flowers are, but how gorgeous are these? They have got a super long stem. Like, you could have these in a floor vase if you wanted to. I thought they were so perfect, not just to have on their own, but to add into an arrangement to instantly kind of give it some life and give it a certain feel. So I flipping love these. I think they are just absolutely beautiful, and these were slightly more expensive, so these were £3.99, but I still think for just under £4 you've got some gorgeous stems. They're from a brand apparently called Parlane Cotswolds, which I think I'm going to check out, because if they have more stems like this, then I would really like to know about it. Okay, moving on. The next purchase was a little bit of an impulse purchase. Normally when I'm in a shop and I'm trying to make a really sensible decision about whether I should buy something, I have to think in my head, where in my house can I put this? And unless I can come up with a specific place that I know this is going to work in the house, I don't buy it. But this item was a bit of an exception. I put it down and then I walked away, and then I thought, I can't leave it. It was the only one there and I just couldn't leave it. I could not leave it on its own. So I picked up this absolutely stunning piece of artwork. It was £19.99, so it was less than £20. I'm trying to avoid the window light, but I think it is just gorgeous. I've never had something in this sort of shape, and I've seen quite a few people pick up some HomeSense pieces of art that are in this sort of shape, but I haven't seen this one yet. So this is what the frame looks like. It's a gorgeous kind of deep wood vintage frame, and then the print itself as well is just of the most beautiful flowers. They are so dainty and they're so pretty, and again they're like a nice dusky pinky colour. So I think the print itself would look really nice in our guest bedroom. I'm just not sure if this dark colour is going to match anything else in the room, because I do have quite light colours in there. This room again, I'm not sure if it's an option for this room, but I do have some spaces in the hallway that I actually think this will be really lovely for. Or equally, once we've painted the master bedroom upstairs into more of a neutral colour, I think that could be an option for this as well. So I'm not going to put it anywhere just yet. I'm going to have to try a few different places, but I couldn't leave it behind. Let me know what you think of this. I think some people will love it and some people really won't, but I'm a big fan. I absolutely love it, and I think it was such a fab price as well. There's one more thing that I bought. As I said, I didn't buy a huge amount, but the things that I did buy I feel like were worth it. They were worth the trip. Now this last thing was the biggest splurge, and it was the most exciting. Now I'm going to set the scene for you. I was walking through, like right through the middle of the shop with my trolley as well, trying to like navigate it through all of these chairs and tables and sofas and stools and things, and in the corner of my eye I spotted something and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and take a closer look at that. So I had to like weave in between all of these things. Right in the middle of about 10 different objects of various sizes was this thing, and I was like, oh my goodness. It is quite a dupe for something that I have wanted for a relatively long time, but I haven't really been able to justify putting the money towards it. It's from the White Company. Now this isn't 100% identical, but it's very similar, and I like it just as much. I think it's beautiful. So I basically had to park my trolley and my handbag next to a random sofa, and I had to move about 6 different things out the way into the middle of the walkway, and it was quite heavy as well, so I was trying to like shift it. I was like on my hands and knees on the floor, like trying to pull it out of the way, and then eventually I asked the lady if I could put it behind the till, because there was no way I was going to walk around the shop carrying this item. So I found this absolutely gorgeous side table slash stool. Does this or does this not remind you of the White Company version? I flipping love it. Let me bring it up closer for you to see the texture. Look how beautiful this is. I just couldn't leave it behind. I could not leave it behind. So it's got some feet on the bottom, so if you had it on like wooden flooring or laminate flooring, it wouldn't mark the floor. You can pretty much just drag it along the floor because it's got quite a spongy base. It was £99, no, 99 pounds. It wasn't £99. It was £49.99, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember how much the White Company one is, but it's at least half the price of the White Company one. I love the top of it as well. I love the swirl style that you get on the top, and I think this would be lovely in so many different places. I could put it in here. I'm thinking could be really nice over in this corner where this basket is, but equally it would be really lovely downstairs next to the sofa. It would be really lovely in the guest bedroom in the corner that I've got that has nothing in it and looks so bare, so that's another option. And the other part that this came with is bubble wrapped. So let me just open this part. So not only do you get the gorgeous stool, but should you want to use it as a side table, you also get a glass top to put onto it as well. If you did want to put drinks on there, coasters on there, then you absolutely can do. And it has a tempered glass top. So even better, it doesn't have like an RRP price. And I don't know where it's from. That is everything that I bought. Let me know what your favourite purchase was. Let me know if you're going to head over to your local TK Maxx or your local HomeSense to see if you can find any of these pieces. I have so many more to come in the next month or so. I've got a few other places that I want to go and look at now that Christmas is over and they've got some new in pieces. And there are a few things on my wish list as well that I've seen online that I just know are going to be amazing in this house, and they're such bargains. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the very first haul of 2024. I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.